Okay, so our game is shaping up, but now in addition to the explosion, I also want to add a step that disappears after the player has jumped on it. Right, so he jumps on it, and then the platform disappears, and he falls to his death. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my starting point to this spawn point, so I can do it onto these parts here, right, and test it very easily. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to scroll down, change my team color from really black to, let's say, this brown here, and then I'm going to change this guy's team color to the black. Okay, and the really black. And that's going to make sure that I spawn here when I start instead of here, right? And then when I'm done, I can switch the spawn color or team color back to black on the first one, right? And why does that work? It's because I created this team object down here whose starting color is really black, right? So as long as this spawn point's color matches that guy's color, then we're good. So anyways, this one is the platform that we want to disappear. So I click it, and then I do the same thing as I did with the explosion, right? I like right click and I say insert object. I say script, add a script. This script is going to look pretty similar to this explosion script. So I'm going to open up the explosion script, copy it. Maybe I can close it up now. Go here, highlight everything, delete it. Now paste in what I just copied. Okay. I don't need the boom sound, so I'm going to take that away. I don't want to play the sound, so I'm going to take those lines of code away. The bounce, I guess, yeah, I don't need it, because once the platform goes away, I guess it's never going to come back, right? So, yeah, since that's the case, we don't need the bounce, I don't believe. Yeah. Okay, so then our code ends up looking like this. And yeah, I guess we don't need an explosion variable either, right? Okay, so all we really need to do here is get our part. We don't need to bounce either, actually. Okay, this is going to be a lot more simpler than the explosion. So what we need to do is we need to get the part, which we have right here in this local variable part, right? Because we got script.parent. This script's parent is that guy, right? So the part is here in the part variable. And we're going to adjust one of his properties, okay? And the property that we're going to adjust is transparency right here. Okay. Now you might think zero transparency. Well, that means he's transparent. He doesn't exist, right? You can see right through him. But that's not true. Zero means there is zero transparency for the part. Okay. If I change this to 1, it's fully transparent. Okay. And you can go ahead and test this yourself by grabbing this little scroller, and if you move it more towards 1, it becomes more transparent. You move it more towards 0, it becomes not transparent. So what we want to do if he's touched is to change the transparency of the part. So we say part.transparency. I press tab once I say transparency, and now you could see that the auto complete is up. So I can press tab and that completes it. And I can say equals to 1, okay, on the touch. Now let's go ahead and test that out and see if it works. Okay, so where am I? So this is the one that I want to go away. Bam, it's gone. Okay, but I'm still standing on him. Okay, he's still here. He's just transparent. So we don't want that. We want him to fall right through. So if I go to my script, what I can do is I can adjust another property of the part to make it so that he falls right through, and that is can collide. Okay. Can collide, if it's on, that means he's check marked. That means can collide is equal to true. And if he's collidable, that means you can like stand on top of him, right? But if can collide is not true, it's false. That means you're going to fall right through him. So we want to fall right through him. I'm going to come here. I'm going to say part.canCollide tab is equal to false. Okay, so not only is he going to go transparent, but he's also going to go to cannot collide. So let's go and see if this works. Turn around. Bam. Can't collide. Falls down. All right. Okay, so I guess we could stop there for now.